Mark Twain once said the two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. God has created everything with a purpose. Every plant has a purpose. Every star has a purpose. Every animal has a purpose. If your heart is beating, God has a purpose for your life. The very fact that you're alive makes your life meaningful. If you want to know your purpose, you won't find it in a self-help book, on television, or in the movies. You also can't find it in yourself because you didn't make yourself. God made you. Only God, the one who created you, can tell you your purpose. The Bible tells you this in Ephesians 1 verses 11 to 12. It's in Christ that we find out who we are and what we are living for. You were made by God, you were made for God. Until you understand that, your life will not make sense. We're surrounded by all sorts of people who are considered highly successful according to the standards of the world. And yet a lot of them feel incompetent, insecure, and incapable. How about you? Perhaps you look at your life and think it's working. Sure, you have your problems, but compared to others, you're probably considered successful. Yet, inside there is still a gnawing, inner insecurity and a lack of confidence and a feeling of incompetence. Why is that? It's because you're still listening to old tapes from your past, and they are no more true now than they were then. Old tapes that say things like, "You don't matter." God says, "Yes, you do." Old tapes that say, "You're a loser." God says, "No, you're not." Old tapes that say, "You'll never amount to anything." God says, "You are important to me." You need to quit believing those lies and start believing God. Quit looking in a distorted mirror of what peers and partners and parents have said to you. Start repeating what God says about you. I am acceptable, I am lovable, I am valuable, I am forgivable, and I am capable. Who are you going to believe? What other people say about you or what God says about you? The Bible is the most despised, derided, denied, disputed, dissected, and debated book in all of history. This Bible has been under attack for centuries, for everything you can imagine, yet the Bible is still the most read, most published, and most translated book in the world. And, most importantly, it's still changing the lives of those who apply what it teaches. Voltaire, the famous French philosopher, was a brilliant atheist. He wrote a number of tracts deriding the Bible. He once made a very bold statement: 100 years from today the Bible will be a forgotten book. Today, everyone has forgotten that quote, not the Bible. After Voltaire died, for nearly 100 years, his homestead was used as the book depository for the French Bible Society. They sold Bibles out of his house. It's now a museum. People have forgotten Voltaire. Nobody forgets the Bible. Matthew 24 verse 35, "Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away." Dear beloved child of God, anytime your soul feels overwhelmed with anxiety, that's the universe telling you your next breakthrough is around the corner. When a chapter is ending, things get confusing, hard, and infuriating. That's why you have to remain high-spirited, grateful, and focused throughout your journey. Don't give negative energy a chance to linger around, not even for a second. There are two roads you can take at this point, one that repeats the same cycles you're currently experiencing or one that throws you into a world of new beginnings. Whatever you decide, let your intuition guide you and your faith inspire you. You're getting closer to greatness each day. You have so much to be proud of. The road you've taken has not been easy. You're so much farther than you truly think. Once you realize this and celebrate your efforts, your next steps will become a lot clearer. Don't let the magic of this moment pass you by. You still have miracles to find here. Every chapter of your life is divinely intended. Every breakthrough you'll receive is divinely timed. Every step of your journey is divinely organized. Recognize the patterns of your life and understand that you've always been a winner. When fear grows into faith, the extraordinary occurs. Prepare to be amazed at what's to come next. God is arranging something epic. Like if you believe God.